Okay, so now we're looking at the situation from the guard where he has already stood up. And I'm being more active with this other foot. I've got the one foot on his hip. And if he starts to turn too much, I can just hook just to rotate and get him to square up with me again. All right, or to invite him to try to push on this knee. What this does is it puts that hand within my reach, and now I can grab that hand, and I've got opposite wrist and ankle and foot on the hip. And now it's much harder for him to defend his face because he can't get this away. He can get it away, but it's going to take a second, and a second is all I need. All right, so there are ways you can bait him to put his hands within your reach. Now beware though, because he might be baiting you. He might be thinking, all right, I'm here, and he puts his hand there, and as soon as I grab it, he pulls it away and he hits me because now I'm here looking at him. Yeah, exactly, looking at him. So, you know, don't be lax. Don't forget that he really wants to hit you, and he's towering over you. He's going to get you. So you get ready to move, ready to attack first. As soon as the opening is there, boom, you hit, and get ready to move. So here we are. He's there. I put my foot here to get him to draw him to push on my knee because he wants to step. If he steps this around my leg, he gets closer to me. Yeah, this is good for him. All right. So as soon as his hand touches my knee, I bring it close to me. I bring it close to my chest. And I grab it, and then I'm here. Boom. He pulls that away. As he pulls it away, this gives me this hand. All right. And now I'm not going to do the hammer sweep. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick this out as I pull on this. And what it's going to do is it's going to force him to post his arm on the floor. All right? And as he does that, I bring this leg around his head, and I catch his head, and I triangle choke him. All right? So kicking that knee out, and be careful with your partner when you're training because it is lateral. Yeah, so it's just intended to make him widen his stance while you don't let him move this foot. And then as you're pulling on it, he has to use his right arm for base. Yeah, just for a moment, for me to catch him here. All right? And triangle choke him. Okay, so once again, he has stood up, and we're playing around with this leg here. I'm kicking, I'm hooking, I rotate in, he goes to, and I grab it right away. Boom, he pulls it away. All right? So now I kick this away. I grab this hand, by the way, and I kick this knee away and pull. All right? And I'm pulling him in to my triangle. It could also lead this direction. I pull him in, but his head, I can't get his head across to my right. I need it to be on the right side of my center line to get this good triangle. If his head stays over there and I get it, then I immediately start looking at stepping over to get the arm. An inverted cross arm lock or semi-inverted. Or folding it and then following up to omoplata. So you always see your triangle choke as a close cousin of the omoplata as well, if he goes forward and down. If he doesn't go down, then you're not going to be able to get it because he's too high up, and you have to kind of get over him to. All right, so looking at this again. So we're here again, and I'm moving, and I hook and pushes, and I go to grab it, or he pulls it away, and I grab this one, and then I kick, and then that goes down. I had to go for my triangle, or as I did that initially, I got his foot again, and here like this. If his head is too far out and he won't let me triangle him, then immediately I fold it, and I sit up and slide out for omoplata. Mind you, from here too, if for some reason you can't torque it, let's say he stayed up. Yeah, and I can't get high enough to get him over. I can slide away sometimes, but as long as I get this arm around his back, you know, I can keep putting pressure on this shoulder. All right, and I can hold this. All right, or I can invite him, by the way. I can make him think I couldn't get around his back, and as I start to close this up, he rolls. We'll roll out of it.
Go for him?
Yeah. I'll let him roll and just be ready to come up.
Yeah.
So sometimes what I'll do is, if I can sense that he's got good base and he's high up and I can't finish the omoplata anyway, I'll let him roll out of it. He releases the pressure on his shoulder, and I'm just ready to roll up and come up and get stock control on him.
You grab this leg thing, so you have this one, then you reach for the other. Yes.
Pass his guard before he closes it.
Remember. Okay. Now just slowly. Here, let's get away from the wall.
Turn into him.
Submission being from the top.
Keep get right through that.
Okay. 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 Come on.
Watch him. Watch him. Just get your arm here.
The elbow escape. Put them in your guard. There you go, all the way through. Get that knee all the way through. Close them up in your guard. Good.
Good shit.